I'm probably in the minority here, but I feel like two collections within a month from Glamlite is probably a little bit too much. Yes, they are an affordable indie, and we love that. But still, if anyone is like collecting the brand, it makes it very difficult. And it also heads a little bit too much towards the fast beauty thing. However, they are doing yet another collection with Hersheys. I believe this might be the third time they're doing this, and they have two separate PR sets and, all of these different things in isolation. I have taken all of the pictures, by the way, from Glamlite's own website because they are available now. So these are the two PR sets. So there's one that's cookies and cream and one that's milk chocolate, and they both retail for €60.95, which, as I said, isn't actually wildly expensive. So if we start off with the cookies and cream PR box, it includes an eyeshadow palette, a lip kit and a highlighter palette. If you just wanted the eyeshadow palette alone, it's €20.95. And there's kind of aspects of this that is reminding me a little bit of the e.l.f. American Eagle collab that came about 2 months ago. I will say that I actually appreciate that they didn't go with just like, oh, here's like a beigey toned palette. I like that they brought in some blues in there to kind of mimic the wrapper. I think that's very, very smart, and it's really quite pretty to look at, in my opinion. The highlighter palette then is €13.95. And it does look to be quite glittery, and this is definitely for a fairer tone of skin. And I do like that they kind of have two separate collections that is going to suit different skin tones. I think that's actually very mindful. And then we have the cookies and cream lip kit, which is retailing for €16.95. And that includes a lipstick, a nude gloss and a lip liner. And I gotta say, I do quite like a neutral lip every so often. I think this looks very, very pretty. I like that the lip liner is a little bit darker. It's giving that 90s feel. The milk chocolate PR box is similar to the cookies and cream one in that it has the same sort of products but different tones. The palette is again retailing for €20.95. And I think this is a much more neutral, everyday sort of a palette more so than the other one. Like if you ask me which one I preferred, I definitely prefer the cookies and cream. I think it's a little bit more interesting. Then we have the milk chocolate face and body bronzer for €13.95. And it's kind of frustrating. They have no swatches of this on the website. I checked all over, but it does look like one is more like greeny toned. And finally, we have the milk chocolate lip kit again for €16.95. And that again includes a lipstick, a gloss and a lip liner, but this is a much deeper nude. So I think it's actually quite nice that they included a darker nude in there so that it's a little bit more inclusive. And as an FYI, you can get this cheaper. If you don't want the PR box, you can get each of the collections for €48.95 each. Now, personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with the products. I just feel they should have waited a little bit longer after the Rick and Morty release, but that's just me. Let me know what you guys think down below.